Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. I have a quick video while I wait for the rest of my laundry to finish. But I have some Homeworx candles that I've recently picked up. They've had some new launches, some like returning things that have come out in the past, and then some sales to go along with those. And I always try to use someone's discount code. So all that combined and my lack of resistance, I have picked some things up. So I kind of have like 3 seasonal candles and 3 more like non-seasonal bakery-esque candles. So let's get right to it. First, I have Harvest Donut. So I kind of feel like this is a play on hot cider donut. I've smelled all these briefly, I will say, but it was right when they came in, and I feel like sometimes right when they come in and they've been like sitting in the box, it's not as like authentic after kind of just letting them hang out for a while. So this whole theme kind of gives me hot cider donut feelings. What else was I going to say about this? I think this is a couple of these I was like debating picking up in past orders, and I never bit the bullet. I don't know if this came out after some of the orders I made and I was like, oh, I don't want to just buy this one. Like I want to bundle it kind of with like other scents I care about. So anyway, the notes are fresh pumpkin, donut accord, ginger, and clove. And sometimes when notes have ginger, it makes me nervous. So sometimes I don't buy them until I hear people like reviewing them. All the Homeworx candles come with these things, which I normally don't keep necessarily. And honestly, on cold, it smells really, really similar to hot cider donut. I don't know if that's why I had that in my head, but also just like the theme of it is kind of reminiscent. I like the hot cider donut packaging better because you can see through it. Like as the candle goes down, it like goes past the donuts. I don't know, that sounds so random, but it's like this one you can't see as the wax goes down. Unless like the light's probably hitting it specifically. I feel like I'm getting that. I feel like Harry is really good at that like donut type scent, that like greasy donut scent. I'm really just getting like that and pumpkin. So I guess hot cider donut is maybe more of like an apple cider, whereas it's like a pumpkin donut. But honestly, they don't smell that similar or that different on just plain cold sniff. But I am working on burning a hot cider donut right now, and I'm not that I'm like over the scent, but I'm just like, it's not exciting me in the way that it has in the past. And so then when I smelled this one, I came in, I was like, great, now I have one more. So next I picked up a Harvest Bake Shop in the 4-wick. I don't know if I have this in the 3-wick. It's not very good of me, is it? But I had been debating picking this up, and I was kind of waiting for people's reviews because one of the notes scared me. So it's creamy pumpkin, crushed gingerbread, sugared molasses, whipped buttercream. So gingerbread and molasses were the things I was kind of scared about. But I've heard great reviews from it. This is another newer one. Did I put the little dust cover thing back on it? No. Okay, where did it go then? It's clear and I lost it. Did I throw it away? What the heck? I don't know where the little like dust cover thing went. I don't love to leave these types of things out because Jamie will get into them. So it has like a lot of pictures I feel like going on that people were like, I feel like I smell those things in here, but they're not listed in the notes. Definitely it's pumpkin, but it's kind of just like not even a lot of spice pumpkin. Maybe a hint of molasses. It kind of just smells like pumpkin, honestly. So I hope when it's burning, something else happens to it, because I'm not a huge like pumpkin on its own type person. It kind of smells just like a creamy pumpkin. So I'm hoping maybe the gingerbread provides like a little bit of spice or something when it's actually burning. Because right now it legit only almost smells like pumpkin and maybe like a hint of sweetness or something. So I don't know. I picked it up because I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do my like little bundle of 3, and I feel like I've heard people saying good things about this. Some of the other ones I was a little bit nervous about, like the gingerbread caramel cookie. That one is making me a little leery, and then the bourbon pecan pie. Also, I'm just like bourbon, and I'm not like dying over pecan pie. Like initially, I was like, oh, that's so amazing, but then I was like, is it gonna be that amazing? Like, I'm not sure on it. My hair's really crazy today. I didn't do anything with it. I just brushed it, sorry. So those 2 are making me nervous. So I was like, I don't want to spend, I feel like the Harvest Bake Shop is maybe gonna be the most up my alley. So I feel the most comfortable paying for that one versus the other 2. So we'll see. And then I picked up berry pumpkin waffles because everyone raves about this. I had no idea what to expect. The notes are blueberry, pumpkin, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and vanilla bean. I don't even know if I read the scent notes. I think I just was like, okay, I'm gonna get this because like everyone raves about it. And when it came back, like everyone was freaking out, like it's back, it's back, it's back. I didn't even know like what this was about, so much to the fact that when I opened this up, I didn't realize the wax was gonna be this pink shade. Like, bugs, as always. I don't know if like the past candles had this pink shade of wax, but I was very taken aback when I opened this up and was like, oh, it has pink wax. Like, that's really fun. But like, I was not expecting that whatsoever. So to me, this is kind of like a berry take on pumpkin pecan waffles. So that is just like, you all know pumpkin pecan waffles. It's like that, but it has a lot of berry. Like berry is the first thing I get. So it says blueberry, and honestly, I'm getting almost kind of like a red berry. I don't know if it's because of the color of the wax, but I'm almost getting like a, not just blueberry, it's almost like red berries as well. Because I feel like blueberries, not that they're not as sweet as red berries. Like red berries have just like a different smell and flavor and things like that. Like it's not straight up blueberry, but maybe it's because of the other things in here. I feel like I'm getting multiple types of berries, and maybe it's the photo on here, like these raspberries and things like that. Maybe that's what's in my mind with the wax color and all the things, but to me, it's like a berry version of pumpkin pecan waffles. Like it definitely, I had no expectations because I was like, I don't know what this is going to be like. So I'm really curious about that one. I think my favorite part about it is the fact that the wax is pink. I don't know if I've ever had a Homeworx candle with not white wax. So that's kind of fun. Except for, no, I think I actually have, now that I say that. It was like a special like trio set. And they were all like their own color. One was pink and one was green and one was like just a clear white, whatever. Okay, now I'm overthinking that. But most of the like regular collections I feel like are just white. I'm not that versed in Homeworx. Okay. One of these orders, because these came in 2 separate orders. One of these, they were doing a promo that you got this free Scentworx mini body cream and the scent Falling For You. I was like, how did this get into my cart? But it was free. So I was like, okay. It says the notes are cinnamon, vanilla, sweet apple, and sugar glaze. And I'm actually going to open it and smell it for you guys. I've never tried any Scentworx body care that I'm aware of. I've never willingly bought any, I guess. Maybe I should say that. So it looks like it's thick. It says it's body cream. Okay, I'm not getting like any immediate scent. Oh, wow. Okay, let me read those notes again. Cinnamon, vanilla, sweet apple, and sugar glaze. It's kind of like a caramel apple. Kind of like the filling to like an apple strudel almost. Oh, but I feel like the scent is really fading fast. Okay, I feel like it was really intense to start and now it's like fading. Which is probably nice because you probably don't want to walk around smelling like the filling of an apple strudel. Yeah, it's definitely dying down as it's like drying. It's actually fairly fragrant. I'm really shocked. But it smells like the inside of a like apple strudel. That's interesting. I don't know that I would once again buy that. I have a ton of body care, as you can probably see over here. But anyway, okay. Then my next 3 candles are more along the lines of like bakery non-seasonal. So the first one is actually new, I believe. It's cookies and cream. And I don't know if it's the label or like I was hungry when I placed an order because these are definitely all bakeries. I don't know what drew me to this, but the notes are dark chocolate cookies, whipped cream, vanilla bean, and cocoa powder. Once again, the wax on this is white. And this is definitely like a cookies and cream ice cream almost. Like I get a coolness from it a little bit, but I get like creaminess and I get chocolate. So, and it doesn't smell like milky to me in any way. It almost reminds me of cookies and cream ice cream. It's just crazy. How do they do that? I kind of like these scents that have that like chocolate twist in them. I don't know why, but I have in the past really enjoyed them. I feel like I sometimes shy away from picking them up, but then when I do pick them up and actually like use them, I end up enjoying them. So I'm glad I did go for that one. And I do believe that one's new. And then this is a returning one in different packaging. It's birthday cake. This is one I've always had my eye on. It's vanilla cake, whipped cream, caramelized sugars. Don't know if that's a typo, and happy wishes. But I think it used to have like candles around it and now it literally looks like a cake. I think this one will look really cool burning because it's kind of see-through a little bit. You guys know that I'm apparently a big fan of that. This one smells so good. It just smells like legit cake batter. Maybe a hint of icing. It just really smells awesome. I really, really like this. This is totally like up my alley as a just straight up vanilla person, which I am. Totally my vibe. Yeah, this one's really good. I feel like this one is definitely stronger smelling since the day I got it, which was 2 days ago, when I initially had sniffed it out of the packaging. So this last one is actually an older candle, and so it has the old style lid. My candles that I have that are older that have the old style lids, I'll probably just keep those and replace them with my newer candles. Just because I do like the sturdiness of the old lid. Not that I like really care that much, because I have a handful of older Homeworx candles that have this older lid, so I can just repurpose them. If I was like a new Homeworx customer and I didn't have lids to maybe exchange, maybe I would be more angered, but also I wouldn't have anything to compare it to. So I don't know. I'm not like overly butthurt about the new lids. Like I understand you have to cut costs somewhere. But they are definitely less quality. But they are running a business at the end of the day. Like if you don't support them, don't spend your money with them. So I'm like, I get all the angles. I get why people are mad. I get why they did it. I understand all the things. Yeah, but it's neither here nor there for me because I have like older candles with the fancier lids, I guess. And so I just intend to keep those and switch them out onto my new candles when I like actively work on them. So there you have it. Toasted vanilla cupcake. I've wanted this one for such a long time, but anytime I had like added it to an order, it was like a little bit more than I wanted to spend. And so anytime I was like making cuts from my cart, this one always had got the cut. Like it was definitely a couple times worth. But this go around, I was like, you know what? I already got the 3 like more seasonal scents. I feel like there's nothing else on the website that I'm like truly wanting. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for this one. And I'm so happy I did. The notes are vanilla, caramel, sugar, cream, and vanilla bean. I think this is my favorite out of this order, honestly. This smells so amazing. To me, the first thing I thought of just like right now re-smelling this is that it kind of reminds me of the coconut shortbread candle without the lemon. That one is very like sweet and caramely and like bakery. It's kind of reminding me of that in a way. But that one has a lot of lemon. So this is kind of like a vanilla caramel. I know it says toasted vanilla cupcake, but to me it's like a vanilla caramel cupcake. Like I do feel like I am getting that caramel for sure. I think this is my favorite though. It definitely smells like an actual baked cupcake. Like the birthday cake smelled more like cake batter to me. This actually smells like the bakery item has been baked or is in the process of actually baking in the oven. So honestly, I'm really glad I picked that one up because I think it is one of my favorites from the mix I picked up. So that is everything I got for this most recent combination of Homeworx hauls. I'm probably gonna try to stay away from the Homeworx just because I feel like my Homeworx I feel like take me a little longer to get through just because I can't default and put them in the crock. I could put them under the lamp if I wanted, but I feel like that just doesn't go quite as fast as the crock does if I'm trying to like use up and finish and get through a candle. The crock is so easy breezy for my skinnier candles, but these larger Homeworx ones, it's just not big enough for them. And so that's why I have a candle lamp if I need help with them. But I do feel like they do take longer because I can't just pop them in the crock if I wanted to. So I'm gonna attempt to not be purchasing any more of these until I at least work through some things, because definitely brought in more candles to the current date than I have used. So I need to get on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've picked any of these up, which some of these are older, so I'm sure you have, but like, let me know if you got any of the newer ones, Harvest Bake Shop, Harvest Donut, Berry Pumpkin Waffles, Cookies and Cream, those types of things. Let me know what you thought of them. I have watched a decent amount of reviews on some of these to decide if I wanted them or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.